Hey friends from the Brad Show Live, I'm Anna Azcona. Trump's anti-immigration fight has mainly focused on immigrants being criminals since he mentioned that Mexicans are rapists. He claims immigrants cross the border to kill innocent Americans. And during an anti-immigrant rant at a rally in Panama City Beach, Florida, he said, "The crime that comes in is unbelievable." What crime? Actually, the crime that these immigrants are escaping back home is what's unbelievable. Studies have shown there is no correlation between immigrants and crime rates rising. The Marshall Project looked at local crime rates published by the FBI, and with more unauthorized migration, there were lower crime rates. Okay, as someone who grew up in a migrant community with many immigrants who came into the town where I lived in, I can say that most of these immigrants don't want any trouble. They want to maintain a low profile. They're not trying to get in trouble. They're not trying to get caught and noticed by ICE or anyone from the government or law enforcement. So therefore, why would you assume that they're the ones creating the crime in this country? They're more afraid to break the law than U.S. citizens. Getting in trouble with the law is going to put them at risk of getting noticed, being deported, not being able to remain in this country or apply for a visa. So therefore, they're going to avoid being in any mess that deals with crime or any felony or anything that's going to put them in trouble. Remember, many of these migrants are seeking asylum. They're not trying to deal with crime when coming to the U.S. to start up a new life. These people are coming to America to find better opportunities, a better living, and a better future for themselves and their families. Also, I must mention that the majority of these migrants that may have broken the law is because maybe they've worked under the table and they've done the jobs that most Americans refuse to do. But how else do you expect these people to provide food for themselves, to provide clothes for themselves, or even a roof to live under? They have to work and make money somehow. You know, even though it is illegal and it is considered unlawful for them to work without documentation, I don't blame them for trying to get their money the right way. They're not robbing banks. They're not stealing from people, they're not killing people, and they're not selling drugs. They're basically the ones working in farms, working in factories, and trying to provide to their families for those who do have families. And let's not forget that 4 undocumented workers came up and admitted working for one of Trump's golf courses in Bedminster, New Jersey. So there you go. Even Donald Trump has hired undocumented immigrants. To sum it up, Trump's assumptions that migrants create crime just don't make any sense.